have,
Mm-hmm.
then you won't move the opposite direction. And sometimes I'm moving the opposite direction, which I assume means I'm I don't need to hold it that long.
Yeah, it's different in Valorant and CS, I think.
Well, I'd be surprised if like they made it so that it's like if you perfectly counter strafe in Valorant or in CS and you do the same like kind of time motion,
Mm-hmm.
like if you have muscle memory for it, they probably want the muscle memory to be compatible at least.
Hmm.
Like you're not going to lose accuracy.
Yeah, so one thing in Valorant is that up to, I think, 30% of your max speed still has perfect accuracy.
Yeah, yeah. There's like the dead zone.
Yeah. So like that, yeah, it could be compatible in that respect, but you'd still like move.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I need to slow it down. Do you really ever want to crouch in CS?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. But it's a common pitfall for new players because a lot of new players will like over crouch, and so like a lot of them will like unbind crouch in order to
Remove that like muscle memory.
yeah.
Yeah, what this person's saying is basically good gun hygiene. From the 10 to close up, you want to like just spray
Yeah.
and crouch if you want, you know. It's
Yeah.
way more accurate if you're crouching.
Yeah.
So you can walk, crouch, whatever.
Yeah.
From the 15 to 10 meter range, you want to actually basically from 30 plus meters, you want to practice this. 2 shots strafe, 2 shots strafe. And then from the 10 to 15, you actually mix the two. You 2 shots strafe. And then when you connect, you keep spraying and crouch.
That makes sense.
It's hard to react. It's hard to react to like, all right, they're hitting, because 2 shots isn't very much. Hey. Wonder what my push to talk is in this game. I guess I'm just doing deathmatch though. Is that a 15-minute timer? Practicing my good gun hygiene. Mm. Mm. All right, time to solo queue.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm unranked.
Yeah, ranks reset every so often,
Right.
every season. I think every act is what they call them, I think. much.
Come in. Boy. I am simply playing Valorant for no reason. Oh my god. Uh, 2v1. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, one garage. Garage. Ooh. Oh. One of them. Mm. All right. Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh man.
Yeah, so actually, our names are Ludwig, Nick, Slime, and there's me, of course. And
Sometimes I'm the punching bag, but Nick has a lot of zingers.
Don't hang yourself, dude. Please.
no, amen, no. You look so weird. Everyone, dude, you look so.
Dude, do you like my fuzzy socks?
Why?
They're actually knee-high socks that I cut down because I couldn't find any socks.
Why did you cut them down?
Because I didn't want knee-high socks.
Wait,
You
hold on.
don't
So
say
you
it
could just
right.
put on
I have 12 pairs of knee-high socks.
What? Just wear.
I didn't want
normal
knee-highs.
socks. Why do you have
I
12 pairs of knee-high socks?
Why are you guys...
You just want to
I'm being-
desperately repurpose the knee highs
You don't
that
play
you have.
sport.
I'm being crafty and I'm a fucking idiot for it. Sorry.
Do you ever?
You can't. You don't get to be rewarded for this. You don't get praise.
You get knee
You
highs.
bought
so they
something you
hold-
don't need, and then you had to modify it,
to
and now you
hold
want to
your
picky.
shin guards in place.
So yeah, wear your shin guards, but you never do because you don't care about your shins.
When I was young,
Check
I would
this
call
out.
them.
That hurt?
When I was young, I'd call them shin guards.
Shin guards?
Yeah, because that's what my mom called them. I thought that's what they were called. I also called it shring gum.
Wait, what
Because
do you
that's how
call
she would say chewing gum. She would say string gum. Yeah,
Chewing gum.
String gum. And so I thought it was called shring gum forever.
Wow.
And nobody
Yeah.
corrected me because if you say it fast enough, they think you're just saying chewing gum.
Shin Lim's real name, Charles Lim.
Yeah.
She just misheard the whole shit.
Your mom, when we spoke to her, she was very well spoken.
Yeah, she is well spoken, but you know.
But what you're describing is someone who is not.
Like from a circus, maybe.
Yeah, it's almost like she's like gotten better through
I
the
couldn't
years.
even tell she was French, honestly.
I couldn't tell of her terrible affliction.
I don't want to get too far
didn't
away from this.
show.
I don't want to get too far away from this. You're immoral and unethical.
Why am I unethical?
Because off pod, I asked you if you would
Oh,
disclose.
we're leaking now.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
I'm bringing it up. I didn't leak. I haven't said it.
Here we go.
I haven't said it. But I
hasn't said
asked you, would you disclose to the viewers if you got plastic surgery? And you said no, because it would generate more clicks.
Yeah, and then
No.
people are like, did Slime get like a fucking did Slime get big old
Did he get a
naturals?
BBL?
Here, here's why he might have a point. Because do you remember Jeff? You know Jeff Wittick
Yeah.
when he was on David Dobrik's videos?
Yeah.
And they had a running bit about he had gotten Botox, and it was like, well, did he actually?
Right.
And because they never actually answer the question clearly, the fans made it a long-term joke. It's like, does he actually? Or
Yeah,
does
they
he
also had a
not?
running bit where Dirty Dom sexually assulted women. So it's like, do we really want to pull from David
Yeah,
Dom?
Was it
I remember Aiden actually said it's his favorite bit. It was his favorite one.
And he kept saying we should
Don't
do
you
that
have the
bit.
Dirty Dom T-shirt? You have like the
You do.
matching like
I
sweatpants.
had
Yes,
Dirty
the
Dom.
matching
That was,
sweatpants.
It's the tracksuit.
And you wore it to Thanksgiving with my family. They didn't understand.
And they didn't
you
know
were
who
trying to
Dirty
explain
Dom
it
was.
Yeah, you
to my
kept
Italian
showing
grandmother.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone had to huddle over Aiden's
You
phone.
had the video on your phone, but you still had AirPods in, so they couldn't hear it. But you didn't notice that.
That'd be
And everyone was-
crazy.
everyone was
Sorry, guys,
kinda
he just
laughing.
dropped a
part
new
of this is
4-minute,
that he has
20-second
AirPods
vlog.
on during Thanksgiving dinner.
That's not that crazy.
That's not for Aiden.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be crazy.
That's just
then.
how it works, dude. When you go visit the moist moguls,
Yeah.
when you go see the boys, can you wear a big cowboy hat like you're an oil baron?
Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't.
You're like, Sam, get your
up,
country
sluts?"
ass over here.
He's young.
Yeah.
you can say
I don't
country
want to
ass.
talk to him. I'm 10 years older than him.
Hey, get your country ass over here, little boy.
Like, now it's weird.
Right?
Now it's
Thank you.
weird. Now
No,
it's
no,
weird.
no, no, no. I'm saying, hey, you know.
We got it.
Sorry,
you adolescent child.
Is this the moral or the immoral reason to do it? Is this
The plastic
wish-
surgery thing makes sense because I would eventually disclose it, but we would just talk about it like it's normal. Like you should do when you modify your body for people.
First of all,
Country boy.
don't think I'll bring a cowboy hat. Because I
Why?
don't have a cowboy hat.
I have one, I'll give you it.
Oh, I'm sure you would have trouble finding and buying one in Dallas.
You might. You might.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Slime with a BBL?
I don't think he needs a BBL.
Yeah, I already got that shit on me.
That would be
I already
really.
got that big iron.
Imagine he was sitting like 4 inches higher.
I think they end up looking weird, right?
I think it has to because they use like synthetic. They use the same stuff they make IKEA shelves out of.
Yep, Brazilians.
Yeah.
It's just grounded up Brazilians and capybara meat.
They have
And-
capybaras?
Huh?
They got capybaras in Brazil?
Yeah. They're all over South America.
A BBL is when you get the big like plastic piece in your ass, right? To make
Brazilian
your
Brazilian
butt
butt lift.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I never knew what it stood for.
There you go.
Yeah.
Big butt lunch.
Anyway, what I'm saying is I would disclose it eventually, and then everyone would, then they would feel connected to us,
Right.
and then they would never forget us ever, and we would be remembered.
So weird how your brain works.
And a statue would be erected.
If you had to forcibly get plastic surgery, what would you get?
I get my ears pinned back.
Pin back.
I don't know
Oh,
what
so
that
they don't
means.
stick out as
Yeah.
much?
So my head looked more.
Is that plastic surgery?
Yeah, it's a. Yeah.
Pinned back? Like how does that work?
I don't know. They just fucking. I don't know,
They
man.
put a
They just do
staple in
it.
there.
They just like
Do you think
fucking.
they go too wide?
I used to.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't care, but I do like the idea of my head becoming more and more like spherical.
The aerodynamic.
Yeah.
You can run faster.
Like, especially when I started shaving my head, I'm like, I think my ears stick out. And I just, I dealt with it, but I was like, I remember looking up that procedure like years before that.
Dude, I'd get one of those like jaw exerciser jaw lines, like the dudes who like chew on the thing all day, and then they look like handsome Squidward. I get one
Oh,
of those.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be so hard.
It's like what they do to Rottweilers when they train them to fight. They just have them eat a tire all day.
Yeah.
Also, didn't Elon Musk get that? I don't know if this is confirmed
Like
or
jaw
not.
surgery.
he got, like-
I'm down to like just fly.
Yeah,
just say
okay.
he did.
So Elon Musk has a short, tiny dick, and
Yeah.
also has the handsome Squidward jaw surgery, which is why he looks weird. And
And hair
Oh
transplant.
God! Speaking
and
of
also
tiny dick,
slave teeth.
what does that mean?
How come you didn't bring up his hair transplant?
Is that okay to say?
Talking about it's normal.
What
is
does that
really
mean?
funny?
What?
The thing you said.
What do you think it means? Use contact clues. His teeth aren't his. Who do they belong to?
Slave.
You think he takes them from the Tesla
From
slave?
his slaves.
I'm sorry. That's what I was supposed to gather from that.
No, it was something else.
I thought it was.
He has different people's teeth in his mouth?
This is a thing. This was a thing.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but I do know
I'm saying the truth.
you're on Hater Month.
Wait,
What is that? That's
I
a Black
read,
Power fist.
dude, you said speaking of tiny dicks, I read your tiny
Yes.
dick tweet out loud in the car, like it was silent reading time.
Zipper, can you pull up
And I was-
Slime's Twitter?
I was fucking dying
I
laughing.
made you laugh.
Yes.
Alright,
I was just like,
my friends like me.
it was partially like my friend is an insane person, but it was also like, I support the cause. I'm on his side of history. I think.
So yesterday on Twitter, there's somebody who put up like a 5-foot hoop, and everybody got their turn to dunk on him because.
Wait, it go up. It's,
Wait, did he delete the tweet?
no, he blocked me.
Well, why would
Oh,
that-
that's
oh,
why,
yeah,
okay.
if you click on his tweet, it's this from this guy. Basically, it was this AI conversation between like
It was-
Bill Gates and
just click on
Socrates that was all fake.
It says unable to view
And,
the tweet. Oh, what the hell?
And Slime quote retweets it
Yeah.
and just
I go back.
Dude,
And I said, why do all you boring, short dick tech disruptors think this is something people actually want? Why would you actually want to hear a robot estimate human conversation outside of a one-time novelty, which we already got sick of with Trump playing COD?
And then the guy replies, and he's like, "This is all they can do is insult us."
Well, yeah, no, he was like, why would you threaten me? And it's like, I'm not threatening just because you said you had a tiny dick. Like, that is not a threat.
And then he was like, "I wish the world would just heal." And then
No, fuck you. Don't fucking...
no, that's what he said.
Look,
He
this
tweets-
guy's
he
posting
tweets a
fucking
lot.
Joe Rogan
Go to
AI
replies.
Wait, are those-
transcripts.
you have to go to replies.
Yeah,
Dude, it's
no, no, you keep going.
generated
He quote
Joe
tweeted, he
Rogan
quote tweeted.
clips.
You gotta keep scrolling. This guy tweets a lot. But it was yesterday. It'll be.
Oh, he's got a little
Go
spinny
up.
I think
hat.
that was it.
You
That was
pass
it.
it.
Yeah, right there. He says, "Why do all these kind of people do? Why do all these people only have personal threats? I guess this is the stuff the world needs to overcome. Sad to see so many people left behind. It won't be easy for them." Which I don't know. I don't know what that meant. I think he thinks you're gonna get left behind by AI.
Yeah, truly. When they develop the yard, but it's AI, and you guys go listen to that.
They could do it. Our job
would
is
suck.
easily
They
replaceable.
could already do
I
that.
don't know.
What if Juvie was jizz?
And Linus is like, why would anybody listen to the original?
Yeah. Uh-oh. I might have bitten off more than I could chew, boys.
You replied again, and you were like, "Post your meat." I was like, dude.
I've been telling all these
did it.
AI bros to post their meat or shut up, and none of them do it.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, it's like post meat, dude. Like they're tech demos. It's like it's not the right
You
brothers.
kind of got ratioed by dots though. I won't lie.
What are you talking about?
You got 700 on you.
That's views, idiot.
You got view ratio.
You need more glasses.
I do need more glasses.
Why?
Yeah,
Are you
glasses
doing?
candy,
Are you doing
boy.
no hater June?
Do you want me to?
Do you think it's a good idea? You've been mulling it.
Oh my God, Ludwig! If
Why
you
are
want me
you-
to
why
do
do you-
it,
why'd you
and
turn into a whiny
is
baby?
him because this is him being like, you know, I'd really like if you know. Do you want to? Do you like this restaurant? What do you think of like this French place? And it's like, sweetie, just ask me if you want to go, because
Well,
I'm busy.
here's the thing. He lost the no hater thing, right? Now he has to wear
Yes.
toupee.
Yeah,
So now
yeah.
he's unleashed.
He
We
is
can't
unleashed.
try to hold him
Well,
down now.
I brought up no hater June, and you
For
thought it was a
streaming.
good idea.
For streaming.
But now it feels like you're like me feel like I'm forcing you to do it.
AI shit. Well, no. What I'm saying is, you just say it. Don't say drop a hint like you need me to ask you to go to the.
Sorry that I want you to come to your own conclusion. Sorry that it would feel better, and it would hurt if I had to make you come to that conclusion.
Is that what you want?
Yeah,
You
I want
it-
you. I want you.
You
to-
want to have a date night,
I want you to connect the dots. I don't want to have to do the fucking crossword every time by myself.
but don't you like when we go out anyway?
No, I would rather you bring me somewhere than me have to tell us when to go every time. And I feel like I've given enough fucking hints that you should come to the conclusion.
See, I feel
have
like
PTSD.
I just feel like we should be straight up when you know and confront like when I want something from you, I ask, right? And I don't need to drop hints
Yeah, and you never ask. So that's where we're at right
because
now.
you give me everything you need, babe.
And I guess you just don't.
And your body doesn't quit.
And your body doesn't
I
quit.
know mine don't.
All I need is your fucking body doesn't quit.
Okay.
You know what? This is a joke, but I think playing out a straight relationship for our incel viewer base might actually be a little helpful.
They're taking notes.
We're actually
Ah.
gonna take out that whole segment and just paste it into the advice show. So that was all for tier
Well,
two.
nothing got solved is the problem.
Exactly.
You have to buckle.
That's great.
Huh?
You're supposed to buckle in this situation.
No,
I'm right. You're supposed to buckle.
I don't think. Well,
I
yes.
don't, because otherwise I'm doing too much lift in the relationship.
I don't
Interesting.
understand. You want him to do no hater June, but does that? I thought that was only applicable in the environment of his stream as,
Right
as an
before-
entertainment product.
Right before Good Pussy July.
Yeah. April showers bring May flowers.
That's a different month. What?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
I assume we'll have a Reaganomics trickle-down effect, where if he no-haters stream, he'll end up no-hatering in other avenues.
No, I think it will be the opposite. He'll be bottling it up
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time, and it will have to be
Tense up, and then
unleashed.
he'll release a big hater juice day.
maybe.
You think because he spends a day reading shitty chat messages and not getting mad at any of them, that he will suddenly be nicer to the Linuses of the world?
I think so. Yeah, I think he'll become more like accepting.
No, I hate AI and AI bros. I think they all suck.
you-
I'm
you
just saying in
listen-
I
general.
fucking don't like
outside
them.
of AI.
Did you listen to the Bill Gates Socrates AI conversation?
No.
I did.
I listened to it.
Is it ridiculous?
It's really funny.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny how quickly like Socrates will cut him off.
Because Bill Gates is like, I have an iPhone,
Wow.
and he's like, wow. it's like,
That's what they did.
it's like that's what Socrates is saying all the time. He's going, wow.
Holy moly.
One of the greatest minds of our time is just cutting you off with his autism to say, wow.
iPhone. Wow.
Whoa.
And he's like, what is that you're holding? And he's like, not an iPhone. And then a crowd laughs. It's like, where's the
Yeah,
crowd?
there is
coming?
laughter.
But
Like,
they
Bill
had
Gates
to
makes a joke.
They had to inject a studio audience to the AI conversation because it wasn't funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny you didn't listen to it
Yeah, why would I?
because you responded to it.
I do think this is one of those things that just on the surface,
Yeah, surface level.
unless
You
they
said
figure
yourself it's a
out,
layup.
unless they figure out like how to make cancer into candy or something, I don't think it's worth.
I mean, I would
Listening to
still.
it. I do
If I
contextual-
replied, I would still read it.
I do contextual canvassing. Oh, I read everything. It's just clicking a video is hard. But I'll like look at what other people are saying, and then I'll just parrot
That's
what they're
for
saying.
sure the opposite.
Funnier.
Yes.
No, not
it's
for me.
definitely harder to read a bunch of shit than it is to click on a video. And
No,
listen
not
to
for
it.
me. It's faster to read.
I'm like
read the
really
fastest
I'm
in
the
the
fastest
world.
reader in
I'm
actually
the
my
fastest
grade.
reader in
I was
the
the fastest reader in my
West.
grade. I was actually like advanced reading.
That's right. I'm the best. Also, it sounded like you said oreganomics, like oregano, and that was funny to me.
How Italians are math, yeah.
Yeah. So here's the thing: if you want me to do it, sweetheart, you have to say, and I'll do.
I don't want you to do it. I want you to do what you want to do. I don't care what you do.
That's not true.
You
I
care.
don't.
You care.
I tuned into your stream last night and I saw somebody say you deserve this, and it was after you lost a round, and I thought to myself, oh no. And then they quickly replied again, and he said, the win, I mean. And I was like, it is tense in there. There's palpable tension. And I saw you make 5 bonehead plays that deserve to be flamed.
I get
Was it
flamed.
fracture?
Yeah.
They would come bonehead.
We talked about it. We
Some-
talked
Oh,
about
we
it.
laughed.
We did some
You
post
haven't
game.
read it yet, I think, but I was not checking my phone much this weekend because I was gone, and then we get back from whatever we were doing during the day, and I check Discord, and I come back to the group chat, and there's just a torrent of messages about how shitty Valorant was that evening. I'm like, oh, this is
It actually
this
was
is a
really
bad
good
day.
for you.
It was
Just the
good.
last game
I was
was
just
his
playing like
flat rank
shit.
up.
And it made, we were in the war room, bro. We were talking about it, bro. But hey, did I not put on a good fucking show, or did I not?
You
Hold my foot like it's a
like
hamster.
what do you mean by a good show? Like the whole stream?
Yeah.
The whole stream was great. That one match wasn't.
Well, I'll take some of the heat off for you because this guy over here, this guy's being a little bit of a reply guy these days. Anyone else notice this?
Yeah.
Anyone else
talking about?
notice that you're a bit of a reply
On
guy on
Twitter?
Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking
I'm
about.
gonna say I get on Twitter and I get like five on my homepage are just literally replying to someone like lol.
This is out of pocket.
It's like, yo, this guy's trash for real.
I do love.
This is the worst
replying like
account
a
on
boomer.
here.
I wish I could talk to Socrates.
I like LOL all caps. I like dropping
What
some
is this, bro? Why are you replying to
emojis.
everyone?
I just like replying.
You just like replying?
But this is a new thing.
No, I get in phases. Sometimes I reply, sometimes I don't reply.
This is a pizza phase? What? Oh, yeah. True shit.
He said it.
He said the line, Bart.
Yeah, I like replying to some stuff. I like replying. You know what makes me reply more is the Moist Moguls, because I like replying to my boys. My lads.
Hey, boys, come on. Hey, grab it. Hey, gather in. Bring it in for a kneel.
I did.
Let me teach you a country lesson.
Let me
I
teach you a
did-
country
okay,
lesson.
I'm not really having a country angle, but I did
Just
really
me?
think about what speech I'll tell them.
My 5 Valorant boys on a farm.
Until you want to
Downs.
win as much as you want to breathe.
Until you win as much as a goddamn fucking pregnant cow on the
Break out prayer.
You do Mater.
when you need something so bad that you would live and die for it. When the Marines come and
You ever held your own son's jizz? And thought about why?
you ever
Until you want to win that bad?
you want to put anything at all in your hands at any cost. And this is how we beat Team Liquid. Is Team Liquid in?
No, they are not in.
Team
We don't
Liquid-
need to be Team
is
Liquid.
in
No,
They're in though.
Tokyo Master.
In
They're
Tokyo
not in
Masters.
my thing.
But
Yeah.
they're not in my thing. But
But
let me
get
tell
there
you,
one
boys.
day, boys.
All right, hey, bring it in. Hey, Sim, come on, simmer down. Hey, all right, everyone, sit down. I'm gonna tell you something. You
A
gotta.
lot of super down boys.
I said a couple things about here. We gotta quit picking soba. It's not working.
This is terrible.
We learn to play.
I'm using none of this, but
We
I
learn
have
to
thought
play
of it.
slow, play patient, dot our I's, cross our
Stop
T's.
speaking in a southern voice
This
just
is
because
the
they're
thing,
bookending in Dallas.
knowing what you won't say is like equally as valuable.
That's what I was saying.
No,
yeah.
it's not.
knowing what you will
no,
say.
it's
Crossing
not.
out all the shit you
Yeah.
won't.
Because
Say.
if you get rid of all the stuff that you wouldn't say, then you would
There's
know.
infinite
what-
things I wouldn't say. Infinite.
That's not true.
Yes, there is.
It's finite.
No, it's infinite.
No, because the English language only has so many words, so it's
And you
definitely
can put them into any sort of infinite patterns.
No, it's not infinite.
It is
not
infinite.
One point.
It's infinite.
It was not one
It
point.
is infinite.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna think about
You know
like,
what, Ludwig?
horseback riding?
We're infinite.
It's infinite because we could all come up with a sentence that's never been said.
You should.
I couldn't.
Yes, you could.
Nope.
You've done
I
it
can only
before.
come up with dope-ass rhymes.
That have never been said or that you're biting
Well,
from other
Immortal
people.
Technique already.
He already said all of them.
Yeah, he already
so
slurped them all
him
up.
and Vinny Paz already shared both. Vinny Paz has the Italian Duolingo version.
I hate doing this podcast.
For team bonding, just take each one of them, take them on a drive in a truck, and then make like Sim get up in the sunroof and do the We Are Infinite thing through a tunnel.
Yo.
Each one of them as a bonding experience as
That'd
the
be
owner.
tight.
I was thinking axe throwing and beers.
Yo.
You should get all the moist moguls fucking wasted and then airdrop them
Quite a
into a
few
field.
Give them kid
Quite a
beer.
few
That's,
No,
they have to
give
learn
them
though.
kid beer.
They have to learn. They have to get really drunk once to learn
They,
their lesson.
they have to get really drunk and then find their way home with like a map and a
or
lighter.
they'd be like, being drunk is really tight. We should do this before all our matches.
you know
we'll play better?
that
Get loose.
smoking cigarettes, the age is now 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Did you
21
not?
most
I didn't
of
know
them.
that.
I thought it was 18.
You guys didn't fucking get some victory cigarettes when you turned 18?
Yeah, but it's 21 now. That's what
No,
I'm
but
saying.
it's 21 as of
Oh,
recently.
federally?
I don't know. In a lot of states, it's 21 now.
Zipper.
And I thought it was 18.
Oh, I see what
so
you're
that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
You show up with Marlboros. And they're like, Dad, the law.
It's Reds for all of us today.
God, those reds hit you like a fuck. It's like you get punched in the neck. They're tough, man.
Zipper just went, woo.
Yeah, we heard Zipper go, woo. They still make them like that, I assume.
Yeah, they make them
Cowboy
like they
Killers
used
for a
to.
reason.
We don't say a lot about Zipper, but if you put together all the things we've ever said about Zipper into like an AI generated like look, it's like a
You could compose the hologram
it's
pretty
like a
accurately.
homeless rapper. It's like
And Socrates.
Yeah, Zipper versus Socrates. He
it's
said
like-
that as soon as he
he
pulled
does
it up.
every drug.
Yeah, epic rap battle of
That's
history.
the future podcast. That's the future podcast.
Yeah, when we all don't want to do this anymore and put any effort in, then we will make that and we'll churn out 70 episodes a day. And it'll just be infinite.
Each episode gets like 700 views, but it still adds up to the same amount of views that we were getting before.
Yeah. And it's only a couple of schizophrenic guys that really like the new yard.
I think we find a celebrity and fuck up their career like Adam Friedland.
Wait, okay, like Adam Friedland did
Yeah.
to somebody?
Yeah.
Wait, who did he?
California
who did he
Tobacco.
do? Oh, Matt Healy.
Yeah.
He's getting more heat now, I heard.
He's getting so much heat.
Well, when Baby No Money was here, we had to edit out all that shit he said.
Yeah,
True.
There was
But
all.
I'm saying we don't edit it out in the future.
Yeah.
We let him keep going.
Yep.
The thing Baby No Money said about Bosnia was insane.
I
Yeah.
can't believe he said Nan King that proudly.
He said father.
That's crazy. Oh, man.
I'd actually like to retract my joke. Actually, I don't want to do it.
Yeah?
I lost the timing and now I'm regretting it. But I know the viewers are gonna be like, "What was he gonna say?" I'm retracting it.
Nick
It's gone now.
washed.
Bosnia and
Nick
what?
washed.
Bosnia and what?
Bosnian Rainbows. It's a band
Where's
with Omar
Gavina?
Rodriguez Lopez.
There's a Gavina.
Oh, yeah.
Just go to the rainbows. Rainbow.
Wait. Before you do the thing, hold on.
What's the thing that you think I'm doing?
Whenever you think there is a lull, you go and then you change the subject.
It's true. I was gonna do that.
I had one too.
What's yours?
I just thought I didn't want to really open it all up and talk about it all, but I thought it was so funny when FaZe Rain was like, "And this bitch doesn't know trick shots."
Yeah.
That is kind of like that's what you should be making
It's
fun
like
of her for.
it's like you're a FaZe and you don't even know any trick shots.
I
That's
thought that
smart.
was so dumb.
It's extreme. Also, I think she is base. I'm
that's
gonna go
fine.
on a limb. Her making fun of Rain for that is
Did you
totally
watch the
fair.
video?
Is totally fair.
Did you
game.
watch the video?
No.
So yeah, thank
Hi,
you.
it's me.
Thank
Hi, it's
you.
me with no context.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay,
Did you
wait.
read the comments surrounding it though? Maybe.
It did
Yes.
seem
Yeah.
bad that she
So-
made fun of him for his drug
Did
addiction.
you watch the video?
No.
Yeah. So both
Okay,
of you guys
this
don't
is
get to
good.
jump
You know
in
what?
here.
You're right.
I don't know
I
anything.
need to stop
I
doing
need you
this.
to mogul mail me right now.
Mogul Mail! Hey, quick 30-second Mogul Mail, go.
Fuck you, man.
I can do it.
Let's go, Mogul Mail.
All right. Well, I can't do it like.
No, do it like Mogul Mail.
So, today in the news, FaZe Rain. You don't like that?
I've never said today
Just
in the
do
news
it
in
like
my
he would do
life.
it.
I don't watch Mogul Mail.
Wow.
I don't watch Mogul Mail.
Have you never watched one?
I've watched one or two, but I've
Okay, well, just do it knowing how much you know about Ludwig. Come on. We've all been Ludwig.
I can't
and
do
you
Ludwig.
haven't done it
I've
because you're fucking
actually never seen
scared.
Nick freeze this much in my life.
I'm scared. I can't just.
This
Nick
is
is
disgusting.
freezing.
I tried to do the Ludwig thing. You didn't like the Ludwig thing.
Just try it and we won't judge you.
Oh, that's not true. You're
Do
definitely-
it.
FaZe Rain
Okay.
in the news today
Okay.
for making fun of a woman. Classic FaZe move on my book. Today, FaZe.
This
How's
is
that?
good.
How's that? That's good.
That's
not bad.
good.
It's
All
not
right,
bad.
you can do it
All right,
normal
I'll
now.
do
You're
it
not
normal.
bad. That was good.
It felt kind of like SNL late night, like the desk.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because that's your DNA.
No.
You can become the new Jimmy Fallon evil
No.
shill.
Long story short is FaZe Rain is really mad at FaZe
Yeah.
for reasons who fucking cares about. And he's using this to just constantly leak information about FaZe. So the first thing he
Which is
leaked
funny.
was how much they're spending on all the esport teams they have. And he
Which
leaked
the more info I get, the more inaccurate it does seem that his info is.
Yeah, whether or not it's true information, he's attempting to say it's leaked information. And then the second thing was he leaked that what's her last name? Grace something.
Van Deen.
Van Deen was going to be was joining FaZe after FaZe made their tweet that was like.
We want more
women.
Who
But they
is-
clearly had already chosen a woman when they made that tweet because he knew like seconds
yeah.
after.
They had women in the back pocket, and then they're funking the fake.
They're funking the fake,
Well,
kissing
yeah, they-
shans and shaking babies.
And my read was like, they were like, what if we got a woman? What would people say? And so they
Yeah.
like temp checked it before they announced it.
Temp check.
And so then they pick her up. It's public, and she was in an episode of Stranger Things.
She's like an actor.
Yeah.
but not a gamer.
Actor.
Which is
She's an actor.
She's not a gamer.
Well, she also
She's a gamer.
Well,
She
she
streams on Twitch.
streams
She's
already.
both.
She
Did
already.
she stream before Stranger
Yes.
Thing?
Yes. Or
Yes.
before joining FaZe for
I
sure.
want to say
Has
before
she ever
Stranger
done a
Things.
trick shot?
We'll get to
She
that.
plays Valorant, and I think she's as good as you. If that makes you get a little more credit.
Floor wife?
Don't talk about women like that.
Are you a floor wife by chance?
How do you feel?
Wait.
Grace, how do you feel about large green rugs?
Wait, I'm sorry. She's woman and plays Valorant. I'm thinking floor wife. Yeah, I'm thinking floor wife.
Do you like space heaters instead of blankets? Or
And so, he makes a video towards her, and he basically is like, and you're white, and you're a fucking bum, and you're this. You know, he says everything you can say that's like mean, and then he at some point in there he includes he's like you only got recruited to FaZe because you were in a single episode of Stranger Things, and you only this, and you don't even, and he's like, and you don't even know trick shots. It was like what a 7-year-old.
And then people replied to her announcement, and it was like, name 3
Name 3
different
video
trick
games.
shots. Like how do you temper shot?
Name 3 of the most legendary trick shot episodes by any members in FaZe, Dare, or
Post
Era.
your favorite face fakie or kill yourself.
And then everyone was kind of like, damn, that was fucked up. That video was weird and fucked up that you made. And then she makes a video, and she's like, yeah, so, you know, I'm not really known for trick shotting, but, like, you're known for ODing. and everyone's like, wait.
I think that's a fair analysis or a summarization of her video, because her video is weird in that it wasn't a direct dig. It was like,
And you know what,
I
I'm
know
really
you
proud of-
for
I'm really
almost
proud of you.
ODing, and I'm proud of you because my mother dealt with drug addiction, and she didn't win that
just
fight.
phrased it in a
interesting.
really poor way because the
No,
lead.
I don't think that she sincerely meant
I don't think so either, but
she's
it was
trying
a
to- she's
weird
trying
mix
to
of
clap
compassion and dig. It was a weird mix of like compassionately, my mother I think died from ODing, which is how I understood it, and then also I don't know if she
It
did.
feels like she's trying to save the dig by.
It was a
being
weird video,
compassionate.
but it wasn't
It's
like
really
it
weird.
wasn't like it wasn't
okay,
like you
wait.
OD'd Lamau.
Something about the FaZe one, right? Didn't Rain say like I wouldn't fucking fuck you
Yes.
because you're mid too? Which
Oh, yeah,
is
he
like,
called her mid.
That's like a
That-
big
that- this is the
Yeah,
worst
yeah.
part. He goes, even on my drunkest night, you're so mid, I wouldn't. And it was like, that's weird. That was a weird ass thing to say.
I think that's a line cross. Fuck yeah, bro.
Not
yeah.
enough G Fuel in the world could give me
My
that,
favorite
bro.
reply to
It's
all
also
this,
in a wheelchair.
my
for
favorite
the
reply
last
to
couple
all
years.
this is people saying, maybe we couldn't go back.
When you
Oh,
were
yeah.
still playing with Barbies, I made my first million out of this industry.
On top of it, you're excruciatingly mid, who I would never let touch me on my drunkest night.
My favorite part of all this is the
That's
people who are
crazy.
replying and saying like, hey, you know what? Maybe we couldn't handle the old Modern Warfare 2 lobbies because everyone's like, dude, that was too far, guys. Actually, we went a little too far this
Dude,
time.
what if she
This
just
is, like, a
posted
little-
his IP address? That would have been so
That would've
hard.
been
It'd be
hard.
so sick.
That would have been so hard.
She did kind of get the biggest layup ever, right? In terms of like Twitter and
Yeah.
the internet.
Yeah,
and
then she shot the hoop.
yeah. It's what it sounds
Temper
like.
shot it. Yo, swag.
Oh, dude, I remember the first time my buddy Noah hit a temper shot. It was freshman year of high school, and he brought in a video on his flip phone because he filmed his TV with a flip phone.
Oh my God.
And he showed a group of people at the lunch tables all sitting around. We were like, "Yo,
That's in literally-
you hit one."
That's 28p.
It was crazy. Yeah, It
resolution.
was less than that. It was definitely like 140. It was like less.
Yeah, but it's also the resolution of the TV.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
compressed. What is a temper shot?
A temper shot is when you jump off of something high in the game, and then you scope in your sniper, and then you double tap Y to cancel the scoping into your sniper, and then you do a 360 and then you shoot
Because double tapping Y pulls out your secondary.
for a second, and then
Yeah.
pulls your regular gun out, and it cancels the scope in animation.
Are you still accurate when you do the shot? Or is it like
You're
a
very inaccurate.
super lucky type of beat?
Super lucky.
Wow. I'd love to do that to Aiden.
I would be cool watching Aiden die if you hit a temper shot in real life.
It's likely that I miss.
It's very likely that he misses.
Yeah.
And it would probably hurt him more if he misses because the fall damage would be brutal.
Fall damage really hurt.
Surely it's more accurate in real life than it is in video.
No, God, no.
Fall
Definitely.
damage?
Not fall damage.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Scoping in and then like jumping off a ladder.
No, I more just mean if you shoot a sniper rifle from the hip in real life, it is more accurate than a video game.
Guns don't have hit scan.
I
Also,
totally
Zipper's
disagree with this.
laughing at you. That's crazy.
I
Okay,
totally
well,
disagree
Zipper
with
can't
this.
hold a gun. He only has zippers. So
I've shot a sniper rifle and that shit is
You
hard.
shot a freaking diaper rifle. Do you poop your pants every day?
Ooh!
Yup.
Yo!
Yup.
Fuck you, dude.
So-
Let him do
So-
it to you?
All you're known for is having bad hair and OD.
No. Wait.
Uh-oh. It's the episode where we get mean. Wait, and before this, by the way, if we're gonna leak, we're gonna sit here and be leaks.
Oh, okay.
Aiden was saying he's standing and he's about to sit down. He's like, "We gotta quit making fun of Ludwig." And we were like,
And Ludwig laughs at him, including us laughing at him.
yeah, we're like, that's the guy that gets made fun of.
My
Yeah, you're.
first I was like, yeah, I don't think you've been like hanging out. Like, I don't think you're listening.
We gotta start making fun of you.
Wait,
Yeah,
why?
man.
What was your reasoning? Why did you say that?
Oh, I just wanted to say it.
Okay,
Kinda
so it wasn't
hear,
like a
kind of
greater-
want to hear my own voice beat.
I'm with that.
That's raw.
I've been there.
I love that.
Yes, sir.
That's it? That's all
He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do the I was basically since he likes to do
shamed him.
the topical glue.
I just don't. I don't want to bring it up. I'm waiting for someone else to bring it up.
What are we bringing up?
Bring up what?
Anything you guys want to talk about today?
Oh, you said it like there was like a specific
What,
thing.
like a
What is this, a
specific
fucking
thing?
Whatever you
news
guys
show?
want, if whatever you guys want to bring up
What
that
do you
has
think this
happened,
is,
that
a
is
podcast?
newsworthy.
Why are you being weird now?
I'm not being weird, but anything
You're
that's happened in
being
the past
kinda
week that you guys want
weird.
to bring up, you can bring up. Anything that's happened to any of us,
What has
any
happened?
accomplishments, I don't know.
What the fuck is this?
It feels like you're alluding to
I'm not
something.
alluding
This
to
is
anything.
so weird.
Is there anyone here who has an accomplishment that maybe someone wants to bring up? Or
No,
maybe someone
I
else
didn't
did something.
hit plat.
Are
Did
you
someone else do
getting
something
us
really
to
cool?
talk about you? Is that what we're talking
What
about?
did I do?
Oh, dude, he did the charity stream.
The charity stream?
Well, almost.
Oh,
Almost.
no, it's the.
Did you hit 5 million subscribers?
Wait, you actually don't know what it is. You know what it is, but you're kidding, right?
No, I'm doing. He wants to. He's saying it because it's something he just achieved.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I?
It's unironic.
It's the world
He
record.
did the auction thing.
The world record.
Oh, and the world record.
Whoa.
Oh, the Mario
You guys
Party
actually
World
heard about
You
it.
had a big week.
You heard about it. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. I didn't think it was a big deal. So.
Okay.
Yes, Ludwig. Good job on the world record.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I thought it just meant you beat Squeaks again.
No, Dad. I got the world record. I'm on speedrun.com at the top. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Look how many people are in this category too. 13. So.
Wait,
There's only 13
Well,
in the
no, there's a
category.
lot more unsubmitted runs. It was a very impressive record.
I genuinely thought there was a lot more people submitting.
I never scrolled.
Right, that's great. You thinking it? So
Maybe don't scroll that far. Zip,
That
keep it up.
is the thing. The screenshot always shows the top 3. It's like, that seems pretty close.
Well, look, to be fair, I think it's a really hard category to run, and most people don't try it because it's so difficult.
do you really think that?
I do, actually. I actually think if you were to boot up this run, you could not beat it in, like, one day. Like, you'd have to end stream and go live again.
I couldn't finish the whole run?
You could not even
In 20
complete
in, like,
a run.
12 hour?
I think you would
that's
give
insane.
up.
Wait, you're saying you can't complete a run in a day?
That's dumb as
Yeah.
shit. I would just win.
I think you wouldn't.
And we're, complete a run could mean you can't go 5 hours. You're saying like
No, he's saying that's
no,
what he said.
I think it would go so long that he would want to end stream.
oh before
You're
he
saying
beats
I
it.
don't have the mental fortitude.
Yes.
He's also saying you couldn't do a subathon.
Oh, I could.
I'm saying sleeping is losing. I'm not saying like the
Yeah,
stream's
I'm-
live, but I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I'm just saying he said you know what it takes to stay online.
I can stay online.
I don't think you could do this run. It's that hard.
That's interesting to say because I am proud
I
of
think
you.
I dust it.
And I do think you getting world
I think
record
you
is
would.
sick.
I think you would be able to beat it. I think you couldn't dust it. I think it'd take you 2 weeks.
That's fair.
Sounds,
I'll take 2 weeks.
Sounds like a true feat of strength.
Well, 2 weeks like putting probably like 50 plus hours a week.
don't let them get you down. Don't let them get you
I
down.
said
about this.
congratulations.
we all are proud of you.
I
You're
got
the
record.
one.
Hey, look, I retired. I don't even know what you guys
You
are talking
did also
about.
retire. That's so funny.
That's
dude.
funny.
Do you know why I retired?
You don't want to play the game anymore.
Well, partially that because it's a brutal run that I get really mad when I play. But then second because I've been like hawking the category ever since I started running because a huge amount of people started doing it. Like it started with just me and Squeaks having like a beef thing. It was like me and him back and forth. Only 5 people have ever done a speedrun before me and Squeaks. And then everybody started doing it.
Dude, people were streaming with his old, like, 2018 Twitch background on.
Yeah. And so, okay, that guy who had my old background, who had a really good time, is called Fable SSB, who's a smasher, very good smasher.
Okay.
He's a good. He's like a
Very
really
good Sheik player.
Yeah.
Very good Sheik
Melee
player.
Sheik?
Yep. He was streaming last night. He was on a great run, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna break the record." And so then I instantly tweet out like, "Oh, by the way, I retired from the game." 40 minutes later, he gets the new world record.
What?
It's not verified yet, so it's not like as well known, but he has the new record.
Dude, you're so smart. That's so fucking
But
funny.
I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
In Ludwig's prime, he was the #1.
Yeah, you get to be in the Sony Soul video.
Yeah, I get to be, and then I'm retired
Dude,
now.
Sony Soul Shenanigans has like a 6-minute video about this.
I actually asked him to do the intro to my video for it. He said he would.
Oh,
He was nice.
that's great.
But yeah,
I'm
he
proud
dug
of
it.
you. Okay, let me ask you a question. I think this is going to be a layup for you. But are you more proud of getting world record and dining in Valhalla for the rest of your life, or raising 100K for No Kids Hungry?
Off the record, we won't put it in the
Off the record.
Oh, definitely Mario Party.
All right,
It was also Make-A-Wish.
now do a clean
it's
one.
Make-A-Wish,
Do a
sorry.
clean one for the episode.
Okay.
I'm really happy those kids got their wishes. How I say it like that. No, I am really happy those.
So you're happy that the kids
I'm happy for the kids.
That's good.
really?
Yeah.
I'm
You're
definitely
happy about terminal kids.
Look, I think
Them being terminal.
happy about
actually that is a misconception. They don't only give wishes to terminal kids.
What?
That doesn't seem fair.
That seems bad.
That's
not
bad
bad.
for
Seems
that's
bad.
bad for
We
the
gotta
value
quit.
of wishes. We need to.
Because if the kid's gonna be fine,
Kids gonna be fine.
If I'm,
You
if
grow
I'm
up-
a genie and I come out and I'm like, what's your date, kid? What's the expiration date? And he's like, I'm good. I'm actually living. I'm going back in the fucking.
going back to the lamp to play
Really?
with your
Go back on
balls.
the lamp? What do you got going on the lamp? That's so exciting.
There's Xbox in
I
there.
got kids. I got dead kids to find to seek out.
Which
kids to
Xbox?
feed.
Xbox 360.
Do
He's
you have
hitting
an
temper.
internet adapter?
He's hitting temper
Yeah,
shots.
obviously.
I got a JTAG in there. I'm running modded COD lobbies.
I think it was actually really easy to do the charity stream, and I could do it whenever. I actually think I broke charity streams. They're very free.
Wow, how so? What do you mean?
The new meta is raffles. I don't know if it's legal.
Don't say that.
I don't know if I can do it legally.
Oh, yeah.
I think I might be breaking laws.
Stop saying it.
It's a crime.
Right.
Yeah.
Punishable.
Felony?
Maybe. At least a misdemeanor.
Depends on how much. Could be grand theft.
Because we're basically running mini lotteries
Yeah.
and making so much money.
But it's for charity.
Half of it, yeah, half of it's for charity. So, but
Wait, is that disclosed?
what's up?
I thought all of it was for charity.
Disclose.
Is there a different charity? If the amount.
I disclose.
What do you disclose?
No.
I made a lot. I made a lot.
The YouTube bio said that this is copyrighted material.
I do not own it.
I do not own it.
Please do not take down.
I do not reflect the views of my company.
This is fair use.
Fair use.
And the only song they used was Dreamscape by 009 Sound System.
No, that one's not. That one comes with YouTube.
It does. Not anymore. It's copyrighted.
We use cracked Sony Vegas for Ludwig's YouTube videos, by the way.
And I made a lot from it. We
Okay.
made 117K. I asked Otto to do like some rough math. About 80K came from raffles.
Wow.
So for example, I gave away my old PC, the one Christopher Yee made. Beautiful PC. Remember that one that I had?
Had
but
some
it couldn't-
problems.
It couldn't fit the new hard drive.
Christopher Yee.
Well, the external was
Remember,
beautiful.
I had to fix it.
he's right.
Christopher Yee. I had to fix his computer. You had to call in Slimus Tech Tips
That was pretty clever.
That was kind
to
of
figure some
That was
shit
pretty
out.
clever. The more I've seen your tech skills, the worse I think you are at it.
No,
No.
I did
gonna
fuck
cut.
up. I did fuck. You
believe
know what?
that.
I did fuck up one of his PCs. It was a big pain in the ass.
Yeah, but you didn't fuck up me and Nick.
I've
No.
literally never built a PC properly in my whole life. Every single time I've ruined it in some way.
Mine and it, dipshit.
So wait, you gave
How did this turn on me?
did you enjoy the charity stream?
Yeah, I enjoyed it because it went really well. And so, but that PC was $5 raffle to entry. 7,000 people entered.
Did you sell Jackie?
No, because I don't
No,
think
no,
I would have
that
made
was part of it.
nearly enough.
Dick Serto, the fucking clown circus over there,
Yeah.
he literally reported on his charity stream like he's gonna sell Jackie, and it's like this is the one thing he's not selling, and he said that.
You did put it in the video though.
I might have put it in a short as a meme.
Yeah. He put it in the short that announced that he's
I'd
doing
be
the
lying
charity
in
stream
shorts
as
a
an
lot.
item that he's going to sell.
Okay, that I didn't know, but
I'd be
fooling
lying
journalists.
regularly.
That's why I thought he was selling Jackie.
Yo, we should just do shit to bait Dexerto into wrong articles constantly.
We could do that easily. I
Yeah.
could like DM them and say, hey, I'm going to kick, and they'd write an article.
And then dude, and they just eventually over time, no one believes them anymore because they keep lying.
People already shouldn't believe them.
But they won't because you've proved it
I don't think people will stop believing them because people believe Daily Loud.
with your skill.
Yeah, Dick Serto is the Daily Loud of gaming.
Dixerto's better than Daily Loud.
Not even close.
I really don't think you believe
They're
that.
posting fight videos every day, Dick Serto, but it's about nerds.
Do you think Daily Loud is on the same plane?
plane?
Like, do you think on the,
Where's
they're on
it
the same
going?
level?
Is it landing?
No, Daily Lad
What?
does
That
all
was-
4 pillars, so I'm fine
That
with
was
them.
yucky.
Yeah, that was.
I tried to make a 9/11 joke, and then as I'm doing it, I'm like, we've done too many 9/11 jokes. How do I make this into something funny? And then the timing window closed, and I went with that, and it.
It was like when you miss your action command in Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, the cutscene.
It is like a video game.
Like, game.
Podcasting's easy, bro.
Yeah, that shit's kind of free.
Okay, wait. What I was gonna ask you about the charity stream, did it feel good getting rid of all that shit?
That's gotta be the best part.
Yeah, I got rid of the shit and
I
my
clicked
money.
through. It wasn't that much shit.
It was
Knowing how much shit you
25
have.
things.
That's
You
not a
didn't
lot of
sell
shit.
that many things?
25 things.
That means, this doesn't, you're giving me all the anxiety back. I
yeah.
felt relieved
No, dude,
that you,
I went-
because in my head, because you had done this stream, the garage was clean. That's what happened in
Well,
my head.
the garage
It's
is
like,
clean.
He did the stream, garage, stream room clean, all that stuff that was there for so long, it must be gone
is gone.
now.
No, bro, I went over to his house, and I'm looking. There's a couple boxes in the corner, like big ass boxes, and it's just filled with like his priceless, like Pokemon games that he would message me to be like,
They're in
hey,
a pile?
hey, can you drop like fucking 5 figures on this Pokemon crystal and talk to this guy? And I'm like, yes, chef.
I want to lean into this so hard and just put you on blast for having like PSA 10 boxes of shit on the fucking ground in the dust with the spiders. But I bought a bunch of nice GameCube controllers this year, and
Worth
I
under
have
$200.
done.
Worth under $200.
No, I bought like a $2,000 one.
What?
Yeah. And I've done the same thing with them. They just sit in the dust in my room.
We are not controlled by physical items. They have a lock on you two. We are released.
Yeah, I don't consume. I'm free of consumerism.
We are free from consumerism, me and him.
Oh, you and him.
Me and him are equally free from consumerism.
Me and him. I set myself free.
That's crazy. I got these sweatpants for free.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Really had to pull that card on me.
Fucking boom.
Tough guy.
Got him. Well, it's hot out. You're hot out.
You're hot out.
You Adonis, you.
I'd be hot
You're
inside
hot and he's
I'm-
out.
I'd be hot
You know what's
inside.
under there,
I'd be
though?
hot turned inside and out.
He pops that off, pasty white,
That's true.
blind you.
I think
Actually,
you
I have a
should.
really good tango right
Shut
now.
up.
Here's the facts, guys. Summer's coming, and that means the UVs are coming out. It was a UV 10 the other day, and it was a shady day because UVs don't stop for nobody.
They do not care about you.
Which is why you all should listen up, because Aiden's going to tell you about the sponsor of today's podcast.
Today we're sponsored by Native Sunscreen.
These guys are excited.
Yeah! That's my new thing. Yeah!
I don't know if I love it yet, but we'll work on it. We gotta get through this really quick because Slime just farted, but the cool thing about Native Sunscreen is that it has SPF 30 protection from UVA and UVB rays. It's vegan and cruelty free,
I don't
and
need.
also quickly absorbing and lightweight.
I'm immune to the sun. I'm immune to the sun and its harmful effects.
What's your favorite? I would love if there was a flavor or a scent in this room right now because
Yeah, I wish we were sitting in a room that was unscented. Unfortunately, we're not.
I like sweet peach and nectar.
I was gonna say that, so I'll switch it up to coconut and pineapple.
What about unscented?
No, that'd be bad right now, but it is good for some people who don't like to smell like anything. with
Sometimes
deodorant.
scent can be a little bit tough on the skin, so it's nice to have an unscented
You
one.
never smell like any of those things.
Boys, chill out. Give your skin the protection it deserves with Native's mineral sunscreens. Get 20% off your first order by going to nativedeo.com. Don't do it. /theyard. That's nativedeo.com/theyard for 20% off your first order.
Lather up Aiden, and you will get to lather him with nativedeo.com/theyard. And thank you for the episode. And to the episode we go again.
My God, it's awesome.
Goodbye to our
Goodbye,
sponsors.
Dude.
We all saw Fast 10 last week. Fast
What's
10.
it, Uka?
I liked it.
I
didn't
hated
see
He
it.
liked it.
I hated it.
Did not like it.
I just love Fast.
I went in hoping it was like a superhero movie, like Fast 9 was, because I thought that was so funny. And then it was
Fast
just,
9 is better.
It attempted to just be a real movie, and I was like, why'd you do that? It kind of
It
did.
took a step
It kinda
down.
did.
They
from
took a step
Fast
back in
9.
the ridiculous meter. Like they cranked it to 11 for 9, and then they cranked it back to 8 for this one.
Interesting.
I would argue 7.
I didn't go.
But
Maybe
also
6.
all the
You flaked like a bitch.
I was streaming by accident. I also thought it was way later when we were supposed
You're like
to go.
old me.
Yes, you can't get mad at me.
Hey, Aiden had a good idea.
I had a good
Whoa.
I
So let's take a listen, you know?
I have
Fast
idea.
11.
So don't make fun of me. No.
Not gonna happen.
Be nice to me now.
I had to, man.
But I thought one of the first segments we did on the podcast in one of our very, very early episodes, because we went to go see Fast 9 together, and you also didn't come.
Yeah.
And then because of that, we came back and we did 2 truths and a lie about the Fast movie. And I wanted to bring that back 2 years later.
See if you can figure it out.
And this time, last time we did,
challenge.
we played the classic trick of all of them are true. There is no lie. But the game is real this time.
I don't believe them.
So I have some.
You have the
prompts for
option
you.
to pick the 4th option, which is you're lying, they're all true.
Yeah, false dichotomy.
Yeah.
Never
False
trust.
dichotomy.
Prisoners Delana.
I've been trying to teach kids about false dichotomies.
Stop
Yeah, you've been
teaching
you've
kids
been
about
saying
big
that.
words.
Why?
You're going to go to the moist moguls. You're gonna teach them about false dichotomies.
Sims would be like, what do you mean?
Dude,
Placebo
We're still
effect,
on multiplication.
confirmation bias.
dude, you know how many times I've had to explain how you have like an esports org now, and like that's probably like watching the sport root for this team to like someone who's like an adult or a normie, and they're like, what's it called? And I'm like, do I say the full
Just say
name?
moist, MXM, or moguls. Pick.
I go moguls. And then someone who's with me who knows the secret, like, or like the truth, will look at me like, come on,
MXM.
come on.
It's like it's always sunny when Mac wants to like he doesn't want to pick up his name tag and wear it at the high school reunion.
Oh, right.
And it's like, well, it's your name.
It's your name.
And then it's revealed in that episode right there that his name is Ronald McDonald.
It is exactly like that.
It's exactly like that. All right, so you got your 2 truths and a lie for
Yeah,
old
I
slime.
got it for you. So first, Dom flies a car head into a cement-mounted crane, which pinballs a bomb rolling towards the Vatican. Dom shoots Letty because the villain makes him choose between her and his son, with the villain remarking, "You can't save everyone."
Okay.
And then the last one, Dom makes his 8-year-old son jump out of a moving car on the highway.
Okay. The Vatican one is insane. I feel like this is hard. I feel like the second one, the second 2 are too like normal, and the first one's insane. But I feel like that's the red herring. So my job, if I gotta win the game, I have to guess the Yomi levels, and I'm gonna go with number 2 being the lie. Yeah.
You're correct.
You win the
You're
game.
correct.
Yeah, I had to
But
guess the Yomi levels. That is crazy about the first one.
It basically does have
They saw that movie and said they really didn't crank it high enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They saw that. Dude, it's a bomb on fire rolling toward the Vatican.
Which is a small
And he
place.
drives his car into a cement crane, which swings and pinballs the ball into the river.
Dude, I think I turned over to Sans and I was like, I did a shrine like that in Zelda.
And they walked away like, it wasn't crazy enough.
during that
This
scene.
series washed.
During that scene, they were like, "There's this whole chase through Rome and there's this one set of 2 really tight corners that go down from like where a hotel is into this square of Rome, which you would know because you left us.
Oh, is any movie in Florence?
No, it's in Rome.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
in Rome.
'Cause I went there.
But
Pussy boy.
This series of really tight corners. The day we got Vespas to drive, Nick with
I took the exact same, like not like similar, the one they drove in the movie. I
Yeah.
took the exact turn on the Vespa and,
Really?
and crashed it.
and
That's
it's
so
so
crazy.
tight. In the movie,
when I
they
got
just
home.
send the corner, but
I thought when I got home, I was like, most unrealistic shit about that movie was them nailing that turn. It's just too fucking tight.
That's cool. Was the exact one?
It was the exact one. I
It's
was
like
like,
a-
I literally was like, oh! And Abe was like, that's the turn.
It was
I'm
all
like, "That's the
CGI
turn."
recreated, I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe not that. Like, maybe they actually were able to stunt drive it, but they used like the Spanish steps and they had the giant bomb go down the steps.
Oh,
and that's how you drive down to follow the same way
It's
the steps
definitely
go.
a real shot of the Spanish steps that has
Yes.
CG, you know,
Is the
debris
same
and breaking. And
Is the
stuff.
same turn in the Lizzie McGuire movie?
Oh my god, I have to go back and check.
Because it might be.
What's it?
Didn't we watch that
What do you look
before?
up?
I didn't watch it.
Before
We
I
did.
crashed.
You
We
guys.
watched that before I
I
crashed.
like talking about it like a.
It was
a
BC.
Big, yeah, BC
Yeah.
before crash. after crash. It was a huge moment.
And then AES
I like how the
after
reason
he
you crashed
shit.
was just Aiden.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
It was
At its
I
Aiden's
just
core, it was-
described it poorly.
Well, no, you said exactly what our guy said. Because the
did.
guy who taught us how to ride Vespas, he was like, you don't turn your body, you turn your hand. And then Nick was like, all right. And he just went fucking, and that doesn't work unless you also turn your body.
You gotta turn your body a little bit.
Especially
also,
when you
yeah.
have someone on the back.
Yeah,
It's
you
even
need
worse
to
with someone
use
on
the
the back.
weight.
When I rode Ludwig's Vespa, I was like, ugh. I was like learning how to walk like a child. Like I was learning what my body is limited for and my hands are limited for. It was really weird.
Because we were talking, I was talking about this weekend with Zipper 3, and I remembered the Vespas were, that is the most angry I've ever been with you.
Yeah,
For real.
you were really mad at me.
Was when you cut me off in traffic.
What if Eamon broke his fucking leg?
Didn't happen, don't care.
It didn't happen.
That's literally, you guys think it's
can't
like
beat him. You
that's
can't
like a
beat him.
comedic beat that he just hit? He's literally like that. He doesn't have enough RAM in his body to think about things that haven't
I
existed.
apologize for my actions, and we moved all forward from it. I don't need
did
to.
apologize.
I don't need to
Did he apologize for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to hypotheticalize what would have happened if it had gone awry.
As long I didn't know you apologized.
Of course I
assumed you didn't.
apologized.
He did.
No, it'd be crazy if I didn't apologize.
It wouldn't be that great.
It'd be crazy. I would
It would
never.
be crazy
It's
to
hard
not
to get you-
apologize for that specific action.
It's hard to get you to apologize, is all I'm saying.
I love apologizing.
No, you don't.
I'm
you
sorry
hate
that
it.
you think that.
Yo, hold on.
Come on.
The evidence is kind of building up a little
No,
bit.
we call that a phase apology.
They
I'm
don't
sorry
even
you
do
feel
that.
that way.
They don't even know.
No?
I'm sorry that you've come to this notion. I failed somewhere along the way. I'll work better. I'll work harder.
Shut the fuck
I'll
up.
work harder.
I don't want to. I don't want to go to Olive Garden with you.
Why? Why don't you invite me
I
sometimes?
want you to ask me to go to Olive
Yeah, of
Garden.
course you don't
Do you think we
fucking
could get
know.
signed as phase podcasters?
Yeah.
Give
I was
us-
courted
give
by
us
FaZe a while
bag.
ago.
I'll
Like-
do anything for a bag.
Like we're only phase on the yard. You were not a phase talent like
No,
outside
it
of the
probably had
yard.
to be a whole package.
No.
Okay.
So
Good
Yeah.
call. Beat
I
me
think
there.
Nick is right
nope.
Yeah.
We
about
should do that.
what he said.
We shouldn't do that.
In the movie, does Dom say, "When in Rome"?
No, but
Nobody
he says
says that.
they
They
say
cut-
worse shit for sure.
They
And nobody
make
says
a
it-
weird
it
pun
was
that's
built in the
kind of
day.
like that about Roman's name, though.
Oh, yeah. That was weird.
Wait, what was it again?
Dom looks at the camera. He's like, "Romulus and penis."
It
Yeah.
was that.
Yeah, and they all erupted into laughter, and then they looked at the camera and they said, "Now you."
There's less like memorable one-liners. in
Yes.
This one. I remember after the 9, I was just like
So
everything.
what I'm telling you, the ridiculous factor is way lowered, and they attempted to be a real movie. And I also am a little mad that there was a cliffhanger ending.
Oh yeah.
Kind of a spoiler, but it's not really a spoiler. There's just a cliffhanger ending.
You're
It's-
saying they're making more of these
it
films?
was set up for basically a 10-2.
Unfortunately.
They have
Like
to.
Final Fantasy 10, there's going to be a Fast 10-2.
They
Yeah,
left,
but
they
they didn't
left
set
the
that up.
story like not just like cliffhanger, like let the audience decide. Like they have to actually make another one. now.
Yeah, that's kind of cringe.
It is.
No,
Ten-
it's dope, dude.
I don't
I
think
want
it's
to
dope.
watch a Fast movie once a year forever. I want it to be like COD. Every November 11th, a new
too.
Fast comes out.
Me
and I
too,
watch
but
it.
like finish it. Like don't make me play COD and then say, multiplayer coming next year.
You're saying that as a guy who literally comes up with YouTube titles that are invented to make you click and wonder what's coming next.
Wait, no, but
Yeah,
I've
but then
never
you- but
done a
then you
YouTube
finish the
video.
video.
It's not, but I'm saying the concept is the same.
This
No,
is
it's
not the
not.
yeah,
same.
you gotta
This is
come back to the
ridiculous.
next
This is a
fast.
terrible
This is like if I were to make a YouTube video called "Breaking the Mario Party World Record," and then at the end of the video I go and tune in next video where I actually break it.
Fuck it.
What do you mean? Fuck it! I wouldn't do,
Do
that.
that.
TikTokers do this all the time.
Yes, they do, and I hate it.
Interesting. You are bound by these earthly rules.
You got to deliver, at least try on what the title and thumbnail is.
He has principles, Ludben. Luddemonger.
You don't have to deliver.
You have to attempt. You have to get close. If you don't even get close,
If the baby stays in the pussy, you have not done your job.
ew,
Wow.
ew to that sentence.
Wow, that was like
That was icky.
it was like a slimy sentence.
That was like
I-
that was like the
like
word
that.
moist for people 10 years ago for me.
That's where we are now culturally.
Yeah.
That's where you have to go
Yeah.
to get that feeling.
To get that same
Yeah,
feeling.
and in 10 years from now, it'll be the baby stays in the pussy moguls just qualified for tier 1.
Yeah. And they should have just gone with one or the other.
PM.
no!
They made it through, bro.
Oh, man, bro, that clutch was so sick.
They gotta let go of 10s, bro. They gotta let go of 10s.
You're always fucking biting my shit.
Hey, White Boys took back Moist kinda, huh?
Huh?
Everyone used to complain about it, and White Boys took it back.
Yeah, we took it back.
Just took it back.
Thank God.
We can say Moist now without everyone going
You
yuck.
could have always said it. People still say yuck.
No, not now.
Yeah, I guess less.
What was that? What was that culture of like you'd say moist and everyone would be like ew?
That was
Just being in middle school.
yeah, that was just 10 years ago.
Like Tumblr core.
I
It
think
was
it's
Tumblr
young
core. It was like finding out that everyone has it. Remember, First World Problems was such a revolutionary like bit.
Oh
Where,
yeah.
like, yo, it's about us all finding out that we all have sort of like these shared minor grievances in like sedentary life, and then making it a huge deal, like it's special. Then we found out over the past 10 years that it just wasn't special at all, and now we're making Socrates talk to fucking Jaws
Trill Gates.
in AI.
Yeah.
Do you think my mustache looks good?
It looks here. Let me tell you the truth. Actually,
You're what?
your body doesn't quit
mustache?
so hard. You're an Adonis that I don't even look at your mustache, brother bear.
But if you were to,
I look at what's going on south of the border.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Do you?
were looking at
You're
his
basically
chest.
saying that my chest and cock look good enough that it doesn't matter if I'm ugly in my face.
Yeah.
In so many words, yes. You had to be crass about it. I was trying to be a little romantic.
I really am asking about my face today, though.
Okay, so now you want a direct answer.
Yes.
You want a direct
Some
answer.
are poets, some are rappers. That's what I always say.
Instead, so
But
you're
it's
asking.
Not, it's not romantic, by the way.
Now
what
you
you're
want to
saying.
go to Olive Garden.
You're just saying it. You're saying it fancy, but you're not saying it right. Like it's not what you're saying is not right.
You're just not romanced by me, so it's not
It's
romantic.
like if a woman were to say like, "Hey, do you like my new hairdo?" And you're like, "Your tits look great." That's what you're doing to me.
I'd probably bow because I worship women and believe in them, so I wouldn't say that.
Also, would be weird.
I know you would say that, but I wouldn't.
Also,
If
that
he
would be
bowed to
weird.
you?
No, I'd
Yeah,
probably.
it'd be fucking weird
You
if I
make
said,
us do that.
if
I
I
would
said,
probably pay
"Does
her
my hair look
communion."
nice?" and he went,
You do make us do that.
"If
on
he
the
does the
week-
slime at
weekly meeting that
7-Eleven
we
in
have now.
Japan."
Everybody has to wet him.
No, we said paper or plastic. Actually,
Dude, no, okay. It would be funny if your significant other was like, "Does my hair look good? I just got it done," and you're like, "No," but everything else. That's what I'm saying. So
no, you didn't say no though.
But basically, it's like your mustache isn't offensive enough for me to take note of it
Thank
mentally.
you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
I didn't
What a
notice your
compliment.
beautiful hair.
That was
'cause of
nice.
Your pooping
It
ass.
wasn't. He just said it wasn't offensive enough.
That's good.
It's a non-zero. You shouldn't say thank you.
Thank you.
You shouldn't say
It
that.
means that it doesn't impact it.
Yeah, but you asked me.
It's a non-factor.
I think
check
you
you out.
asking if you want some sort of validation.
No, I'm happy that it's a non-factor because I was worried it was bad.
Here's the thing, though. It's gonna get worse because
No,
we've
it
seen
won't.
it.
It'll only get better.
We've seen it.
It'll
We've
only
seen how
grow.
it gets. It looks
I'll
bad.
get better this time. I'm gonna trim it.
You
know
should,
what
you
you
should
do?
do those like Instagram like rolling pins. You seen those?
Yeah,
It's like
Where you, like,
it's like
open the
regrow
pores or
your
whatever?
beard with like you roll the pin.
and then use like oil that
Yeah.
seeps into your skin
Really?
and grows it
Yeah,
out.
it makes your beard grow.
Holy shit.
Apparently, I don't believe
don't
it.
know.
We should go to Turkey. I get the top and you get the bottom.
Turkey's not cheap right now, man.
I don't care. We're
Turkey,
rich. What the fuck
there's
you
a
want?
lot of inflation in Turkey.
Dude, I have seen.
Oh, we're going
9
hungry. We're going
Wait,
hungry.
that means it is cheap for us.
Yeah, that's.
I
You're
guess
dumb. Our
You're-
dollar is stronger than Turkey's.
Our dollar
Did
would
you know
go
that?
further there.
that's true, but you would need more lira. It's lira, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't.
It doesn't affect-
matter because I'm
This is
buying.
No, you
so
don't understand.
dumbass.
If you get $1,000,000 lira, that's a
Yeah.
lot more than like $100, which means you're spending more because you have a million of them.
Yeah, it's a
Millions
million,
way more than
million more
100.
than
Way more than
100.
100.
But if it's more expensive for people in Turkey, wouldn't it be
It's
more?
because they don't.
Does the strength of the dollar compared to the lira directly correlate to inflation?
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
Help us! Save your leader!
That felt good, didn't it? What a waste of time.
Jump. Oh my god, they always jump. Jump again. Jump again. Now we're standing still. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we stand still. And now we're going to block, and now we get this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course. Of course we do. Of course we do. We don't have drive rush anymore. We have to play the game now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we have to actually play the game. That's pretty good. Jump in, please. Ha ha ha. Oh, I thought you'd do the ha ha. Jump. I'm so nice. Oh my god, I am actually so talented at this fucking game. Watch this. Bro is having a chuckle.
Wouldn't it be
It's
more?
because they don't.
Does the strength of the dollar compared to the lira directly correlate to inflation?
Yes.
No.
Maybe I don't
Can you look up the U.S. dollar to the
It's
lira
Malcolm
over
in
the
the
past
middle
6
time.
months?
Here's how this
Yeah.
works. All right, I pay $100 for a hair transplant in Turkey for my butt only.
And an
'cause-
8-ball.
and an 8-ball of cocaine.
You get both.
But let's say Erdogan tanks our economy because he also got cocaine butt transplants and he
thought you
spent all
meant
the
the
government
grocery
money.
store.
Okay, so now turns out that cocaine and butt hair transplant now costs 1,000 lira. But both of those amounts don't they equal the same amount of U.S. dollars because the U.S. dollar is a stable coin. Okay, now a stable coin.
Stablecoin, I got it. You got me there. Okay. I love stablecoins.
So yeah, it's bad right now.
Is crypto dead? Did we finish it?
No,
No one's
still
talking
going.
about it.
Do we fatality crypto?
It's less prevalent in the social sphere, but it's still alive. I mean, crypto was always an end game to like a few coins that would be the winners that would survive everyone else.
People
Actually,
also need to
everybody
buy drugs.
Bitcoin and it went to 0, and that's why you should give it to me for $1.
For
I'm,
more
I'm
knives.
overpaying actually.
I'm overpaying. You're welcome.
I'll bail you
People
out of
will
your
always
investment.
need to buy mushrooms on the internet and CS:GO guns. Zipper claps.
The two uses
Who knows what
for
for?
cryptocurrency.
So what I was saying, we go Turkey. You get the bottom half. You get a beard transplant, so you don't look like a freak anymore. And I get my head transplant,
Stop.
so I don't look like a
Stop.
freak anymore.
I look like a freak without a beard.
When you grow out your facial hair, Ludwig Anders, you look really disgusting.
You don't think that,
No,
right?
I don't think that.
He's lying.
Right?
He's lying.
Let's say right.
Right? What do I think? What do I believe?
You look good, no?
You good,
No,
no?
beard looks good. No,
Okay. Yeah, we can go to Turkey together.
I,
I guess.
Yay! Turkey time!
I've paid much less attention to my facial hair. Like I'd say like this year. I just like shave when it gets annoying, basically when it feels annoying, not depending on how it looks. And I thought that the way I look, having not shaved for like a month, was functionally the same as how I look when I do shave, because I don't grow a lot of facial hair. So I was like never really thought about it. And then I shaved for the last episode, which I apparently haven't done in a while, and a lot of people noticed.
Really?
And said something. And then I got here today, and Zipper was like, almost like confused, and he was like, "You look good, like abnormally." And I was like, "I shaved."
Wait, did you get a haircut last episode?
Yeah.
There was the combination of the shave and the haircut.
And I was like, I just have to shave now. I have to do the thing where you're a guy and you wake up and part of your morning routine is shaving. The comment was genuine. Oh, I believe it was genuine, but it felt like I looked different than normal is what I was saying. You know what I mean? Like I look better than usual.
You look
the
clean. You did.
opposite.
You look better than usual.
I thought.
You
Yes.
thought
I thought. Bad night.
So what I'm saying is I gotta shave now because I didn't realize anyone noticed.
Yeah, you're a grown-ass man who has to shave his
You have
face.
reverse spotlight effect.
What is
What is
that? What
spotlight
does that
effect?
mean?
Spotlight effect is when you think people notice stuff about you more than they actually do.
Oh, like acne and stuff.
yeah, and you're really
Yeah.
self-conscious
We
about it, but no
notice
one
your
notices
acne
it.
though, whenever it crops up.
It's very noticeable.
I don't
on
get
your
acne
face.
anymore, so this
That's
does
right.
not
But when it
offend
crops
me.
up, super noticeable.
When it crops up, it's like a goddamn son of a bitch.
Yeah, take off that hat and show us what you got, buddy.
Dude,
His hair looks good.
the first time I ever heard Sniper get down, I thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
It's not funny anymore.
Most
Dude.
jokes started
The
out as
first
really
time I heard it,
funny.
I was
so
like,
funny.
fuck,
I
that was
love,
good.
for example, Squeaks. He has a really like tough hairline, and when he looks down, when he's like focusing, people
comma.
spam comma.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's pretty funny.
I think that's so brutal.
I think that's better than Sniper Get Down because it's like a visual element.
Yeah.
It's like a hieroglyph.
Well, it's similar.
Well, it's better because it's a hieroglyph, and the joke is just like a symbol rather than a
Right.
a
I
joke.
see what you mean.
You know what I mean? Okay.
Actually, it's pretty good.
No, but I was gonna say put it back on. Put the hat back on, and we can keep podcasting and finish the job that way.
Do what you need to do without getting distracted by this.
I went to Maryland and DC this weekend.
Oh my god.
And
What?
What, you got beef with
What?
the Capitol?
No.
What, you pissed at Biden again?
Yeah, and I saw a lot of cool
I'm a
monuments.
Mogul
and-
Moves lobbyist. I went to do your dirty work.
I just thought it was funny the pictures you would post.
Oh, they
Yeah.
were funny.
Yeah,
You
what
just
were those?
posted
He had a
picture.
sense of humor abroad for the first time. We love this.
You think it was being intentionally funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely was, but he would just post a picture and it'd be like him on a Lime scooter, and it'd just be like a stupid caption.
Yeah, it was hype. I was so proud of him for these posts. He replied on Twitter with like him on a Lime scooter and then some Russian phrase.
Yeah, I was just having fun.
Yes, sir.
Because
You were goofing.
Zipper3 would ask me if I would wanted a picture, and I was like, Yeah, but I don't really want like a photo of me smiling next to something. So it's just like, what would like awkward yaoi hands tourists look like?
Dude, your hands did look huge.
I don't know why
Yeah,
your
because
hands look like
I'm
that.
already
Why
a
do your hands
disproportionate
look
human
like
being,
that?
and then it's also on like fucking 0.5.
Zipper, can you pull that up? Why'd your hands look like that, man?
Pull that
And the
up, and
fit
also,
pick
can
with
you show?
Fendi.
Can you do this
Kind
like
of.
Uncle Jack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you?
Dude, your hands
Wow.
are so weirdly
They're not
big.
even that, but in the. Oh my god. Okay.
Are they
Oh,
soft?
alright.
Tell me if they're soft or not now.
He's got soft hands.
I've ruined my soft hands.
That's
with
good.
Rocks.
That's good. My hands aren't soft
Now
anymore.
they're Ford tough.
My trainer makes me chalk when I do heavy lifts, so
You
my
feel like a little
shit's...
climber.
No, it's just really gross.
They're dry now.
They're all dry and shit.
Christian won't let me
Dude,
try.
you should try liquid chalk.
I am
It's
not
tight.
hungry, but thank you. I appreciate you.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Zipper, can you pull it up? He's smoking
Zipper,
it again.
when
It's,
you
it's
tell
my
Zipper
picture
if
with,
to
it's
look
my
at
picture
Twitter,
on Fendrick Lamar's Twitter. Josh,
He gets
I think it's
crazy
Josh
about it.
Fendrick is his at. I'm pretty sure. But I went to see all like the typical sites in
You
DC.
did that shit?
I met up with Fendi, which was nice. We walked around for
Did
a
you do
couple
the
hours.
duck tour?
Did not do the duck tour, but walked by it.
Did you go to the Smithsonian?
Tour.
Well, outside of
Duck
it.
tour.
That doesn't count
You
at
didn't
all.
go in it.
Why would you even
tours
say
and
that?
hoors.
Tours and tours.
When I went to that picture of me with the lime scooter at the White House, though, there you can see the sign next to me, and it says like "Stop All Hate" or something. And there was this older guy that's sitting there with a microphone and a speaker. He just keeps going off about how like the man is keeping us all down, and like how we used to, we used to be one, and like how we used to we're one people facing adversity.
One Piece.
And there's this like
peaceful.
small. It's an Indian family presumably, and they're walking up.
Presumably because you racially profiled.
You should
or-
not say presumably there. Just say Indian family. We'll believe you.
I mean,
What if
we
they're
live
from-
there.
what if
We
they're
live
from
in
Pakistan?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like-
and they're listening.
Yeah,
so, we don't
so
want
I
to
was
offend.
near the White House, confusing people from India or Pakistan.
Yeah, I was
And,
busy. I was busy.
I was busy being a
scrutinizing.
fucking American.
And I was asking him. I was
Indian
like,
son of Pakistani daughter.
but the guy with the mic he's just mouthing off nonstop. Because we were there for a while, probably like 10, 15 minutes, and he has not stopped talking. And when they walk up to take a photo in front of the White House, like everybody else is, he occasionally has put on a song. And when they walk, they're not minding him at all. They're not engaging with him. But he like, let's put on some Indian music. Let's get some Indian music in here. Get dancing. I got the Indian music on. How about y'all dance? And then he's like, and then they're not really doing anything. They clearly do not want to dance in front of the White House. And this guy is just calling them out in front of like a field of tourists. And then he's like, what's wrong with us? These people won't even dance to their own music anymore.
Where did we go wrong?
He just, and then this is how bad we done got. They don't even dance. We can't even dance to our own music, our own people's music. And he just keeps saying it, and everybody is just like, dude, what is happening?
Did the Secret Service cut his head off with a chainsaw?
They did not.
They
do
don't
that.
care about
Bro,
that side of the
did-
Well, they
fence.
sent him out there.
They pay him $10 a day. They're like, good shit, good shit.
Just start yelling at people.
I went to DC once in my life. It was 6th grade on a field trip, and it was the only field trip that we did at that age where like there's no
You did it in
parents.
6th grade?
Yeah.
Ours was 8th
Or
grade.
actually, it might have been 8th grade. You might be
Yeah,
right.
the DC trip.
Yeah, and so we do the DC trip, and we do all the tours and stuff. And I remember my mom gave me some cash to get food, and me and my friend Jay, we split a pizza. We split one pizza betwixt the two of us, and we were munching on the pizza. And one of our friends, Ryan, comes up, and he didn't order food in time. He was just late. I don't know what the fuck, he was fucking off in the bathroom or something. And he was like, it's too late to order food because we got to go do the duck tours. And so he was like, can I get one of your pizzas? And I looked at him, I was like, $20.
Whoa.
Straight up, because I didn't want him to have my pizza. I wanted to eat my pizza. You know, I was a chubby-ish lad, and I was like, I want this. And he's like, all right, and he gave me $20. And I was like, what a come up! This pizza was $9.
Yep.
This is a come up.
You offered so high.
He sold pizza like Tesla stock.
I upsold him. I knew that he had a demand for food, and the
Wow.
market would not supply it, and I was his only option.
Yeah.
So I
you had a
fucking
monopoly in
Yep.
that moment.
And I squeezed him for all he had.
Very nice.
What happens is we come home from the DC trip, And weird, my teacher is like, hey, can you stay after class? I'm like, all right, sure. Stay after class. And she's like, hey, so Ryan's mother called the school. And yeah, you apparently asked Ryan to purchase a pizza. It's me, Jay, and Ryan all together. Me and Jay look at each other, we're like, yeah. And she was like, what was the price for the pizza? I was like, 20 bucks. And then she walks me through, she's like, well, how much do you pay for the pizza? Like, how much do you think a slice would be worth? I'm like, well, I didn't want to sell it, you know. And then she made me give Ryan back his $20. And ever since then,
Damn, he fucking scammed you.
Ryan was on hood watch because he scammed me out of a piece of pizza because he didn't even pay a dime for it. Because I had to give him all his money back and I got in trouble for charging him 20 bucks.
All the pizza.
Ryan, by the way, went on, this is a good lesson for everybody, to wear a suit every single day to school in high school.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't believe you narked on him like that.
This is what
Dude,
happened.
that's crazy.
This is
to
what
wear
happened to
a
Ryan.
suit.
He wore a suit.
You can't do that in high school. That's weird.
He did it in high school.
I bet he was cool.
So the teacher was like an antitrust, like government organization. You were the libertarian.
No, it would be funny if the
capitalism.
teacher came to you and was like, "Well, you have to pay capital gains tax," and just took.
Yeah, and then you got her piece.
Or $4.
She liked me a lot, and she was like, hey, I respect this scam and this hustle that you've done here. She was the same teacher that on a test one time it said like, is the answer true or false? And I wrote yes. And then she let it pass.
She liked that shit.
because I was like, well, it is either true or false.
She liked that you were a free thinker.
Yeah. So she respected free thinkers, but I guess Ryan's mom was really mad.
Dude, Ryan's mom was mad that so mad that he probably was wearing a suit fucking PC too, bro. That's weird. You can't do that.
So you're on
You
my
guys
side?
want to see me? I found
I'm on
it
your
finally.
side.
Appreciate that.
You guys want to see a picture of me on my DC trip?
Yeah.
I have a dope ass photo of me on my DC. I just had to zipper.
Is this a thing? We didn't do this in my school. We didn't have the
My
funding.
middle school.
It's definitely
Yeah.
an East Coast. I'm surprised that it was a thing for West Coasters.
Yeah, my Washington middle school also had it, but I did not.
Oh,
go.
really?
We went to the Denver Zoo, which is kind of like the White House. You know what I'm saying?
I love
Oh my
intercourse.
God.
Wow.
I love Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
What? Is that a place?
Dude, this is crazy.
We went to Pennsylvania first, and or went to Intercourse, Pennsylvania first, and they had these shirts, and I'm in 8th grade. So I'm like, that's the coolest shirt I've ever
I
seen.
mean, that shirt was great today.
All of this was purchased at a gift shop.
Dude, 2010 was such a wild ride for all of humanity.
Look how tight I look.
Insane photo.
Yeah, you look tight.
Like, you got the iPod Nano playing LMFAO.
Definitely.
Like this has to be going through your head right now.
I'm a legend.
Here's my question: were you sorry for party rocking?
Not a little bit, no. No.
I'm glad to hear that.
This kid loved The Lonely Island.
Oh my God.
He loved LMFAO for sure.
That's
Maybe
it.
a bit.
That's all.
He secretly had a Green Day poster up in his room, but one of his friends came over and made fun of him for it, so he never told anyone again that he had it, but he didn't take it down.
Oh, that'll do
Because
it.
he's still like.
Yeah, I still like Green Day. I also had a Panic at the Disco poster. Wow, yeah.
Dude, you tweeted about how you got made fun of for liking Rodney Mullen and it calibrated your shame
Yeah.
meter. What? How did that go?
I just remembered, like, it wasn't when I was like super young. When I was really, really young, Rodney Mullen was cool. And then when I like started skating more, and I was like, I think Rodney Mullen's really cool. All like the hardcore skaters were like, oh, you like to stand up on your little skateboard inside? and I'm like, well, yeah, it's cool. And he's like, oh, you think that's cool? And they all made fun of me because I couldn't fucking.
I like how your voice of an evil skater making fun of you sounds just like Dawson.
Dawson, yeah, they're one and the same.
It was Dawson.
Dawson's
It was
your
Dawson.
manifestation.
But I remember the joke was like kind of like exaggerated, but I think that like there was truth to the fact that like I got made fun of for something that I thought was cool. It was like one of the first times in my life I remembered that. Like,
Yes.
Like you think this thing is like objectively cool, and the people who are like hardcore in that thing think you're lame for that. And
It's when the authority figures stop you.
I was like, oh, but he pogo sticks on a skateboard. That's crazy.
Do people make fun of Ryan Sheckler? Because I thought he was cool.
Oh,
Yes.
crying Sheckler.
yes,
cry?
dude. He
He would cry a lot publicly, which now it's kind of base when I think about it.
there was this girl Haley in high school who loved Brian Sheckler, and I was like, all right, let me take a look. Who is this guy? And I pull him. I'm like, I can't look at his eyes.
He was in the Bieber category where like girls loved him. That means that guys hated him because he was like, I guess not the poster image of like a general manly masculine stuff, but it was kind of weird, right? Because he was a good skateboarder. So
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like
He,
kinda
he
top.
was like a professional skateboarder who
Like some people were on the like thing of like, bro, Ryan Sheckler has a Red Bull ramp in his backyard. Isn't that cool? And some people were like, oh, crying Sheckler. You like crying Sheckler?
Yeah. Oh yeah, pussy. What are you, a girl who thinks he's hot and his
Girl with
eyes
a
are really
girl
pretty?
pussy in a tampon school
Yeah.
that you go to.
I thought crying Sheckler was cool.
That makes sense because
I secretly thought he was cool, but made fun of him. Well, I wanted to fit in
Wow.
because I was in 7th grade.
I just thought he was cool because my sister thought he was cool.
See, Haley thought he was cool, and I didn't even like skaters at that time. So I was like, well, she's just cooler than me in general, and also he's really pretty. So what can I do?
I got made fun of on this trip.
Wait,
by
to
kids
DC?
What'd they
in
do?
Maryland.
Why are you letting kids bully you?
It was a drive-by, literally.
What'd they do?
We were in this place called Sparrows Point, which is in I was confused at first. They call it the Bay, but I was like, what, San Francisco? Like I don't understand what you're talking about. But it's like this neighborhood of like lake homes.
It's the lake, the giant lake, right?
Or no, it's the Chesapeake Bay. Chesapeake Bay. And self-proclaimed, the person we were visiting there called it a white trash area. And as we came in, we did see a lot of white people with ponytails and tank tops and a lot
You
of
call
tattoos
them what they are.
and police. And
Same thing. Steel making and shipbuilding.
Oh,
yeah.
so it's the people who are actually making shit, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
No, fuck them.
Where do you think we'd be without, I don't know, steel?
I'm viewing a rare part of America that I do not get to interact with normally.
No, you've
And
seen The Wire
we were-
season 2. You know people work on boats.
So you're
It
hanging-
wasn't like The Wire season
They
2
weren't
there.
Steve
We were
Doers?
outside of Baltimore. They were not union people.
You're hanging out with Nimby Smith. He's
I'm not
talking
hanging
about
out with Nimby Smith.
he's talking about how he hates these fucking
But
white trash.
I'm on a golf cart with somebody who's giving me a tour of this like island area because apparently it's like a peninsula, but sometimes it floods and it becomes an island, and there's a bunch of like not vacation homes, but like lake homes there and stuff. And we're going through the neighborhood, getting a tour of this area, and every person you see is like outside at their house. It's Memorial Day weekend, and they all wave at you, right? So I'm fucking waving back.
He does
And
love to wave
And
back.
we come through the neighborhood, and on the tail end of this one block is this group of like younger. They look like they're probably like 16. And as we drive by them, I hit them with the wave.
You're waving back?
I hit.
No, he
I
initiated it.
initiated the
I mean,
wave
like,
this
you're
time.
starting waving
I
now.
started the
Initiated
wave,
the
this
wave.
time.
Wow.
Pathetic.
And then one kid looks up and just says, "You look gay." But we just kept driving, so I had no way to.
What were you gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know what I would say.
You want the chance at least.
And my moment just like passed.
My balls have come in them, loser!
and then we just kept going, and it sat with me like the whole day. I was
It
like,
sat with you?
yeah,
Dude,
because I was
he
like,
is
they're
so,
right. They're right. But it's
I do look gay. I look so gay.
Because I'm in my fucking shorts and my fucking dyed hair. You know, I don't look like I would live in Sparrows Point.
Okay.
But
They knew an outsider was coming into their
Yeah.
midst.
This guy
driving their
would-
bougie.
I
Give
got
this
a
guy
car.
a 2x4 steel, he's fucking lost.
Yeah. Give him a hard hat, he starts freaking
You
out.
gave the 16-year-old steel, they make a ship.
They make a shitty boat, but it can get there. It can get to
Guess that
Spain.
it floats. It's buoyant.
It can get to Spain
can
real
make a boat.
fast.
You couldn't
just
make
like
a
I'm gonna
boat.
bake a fucking cake.
You're
this
not.
week.
Oh,
I'm
he's in
gonna-
Oh, that's
Master
this week,
Baker.
huh?
Yeah. He's in Master Baker trying to keep the throne alive for the yard because you
have to
held
win.
it down.
Yeah, I held it down. You have to win.
He's not gonna
Wait, you
win.
made it to the finals, but you. Oh, did you
Won
win
the finals,
You won the
pussy.
whole thing? I thought you lost.
His
this week.
jersey's in the rafters.
My shit's spread. Hey, look up.
You're not
You'll
allowed to
see
wear
it.
his number
He
anymore.
doesn't have to look up, bro. You just look straight ahead.
Look up.
You're fucked, bro.
I am fucked. I know nothing.
Well, I thought I was
know-
fucked too.
I know nothing, and I'm not as funny as he is. So
That's not the part that matters. What matters is your baking skill, and that's what he
What do you
won
want
off.
me to say it again? You want me to say it again? You're relishing in that?
No, I was literally visually
Oh.
relishing. Yes, I was.
You know what I did? You know what I did? Like while we were at that house on the island, we were with a group of people, and you know we're outside eating, and I showed. Do you guys see that piece of art that somebody posted on the Reddit? They like painted us, and it looks it's really nice.
Yeah.
They
don't
did a
watch
really
anime.
good job.
Could be AI.
And I showed it
Shit.
to the person whose house we were at. Her name was Melinda, and she went through the four of us on it, and she clocked everybody for like who they are on the podcast.
Wait,
and she
what?
was like, she looked. You know the piece of art that I'm talking
No,
about?
I don't.
right?
But does it not look like us?
No, it looks exactly like us.
You
But
just
she
didn't let it
doesn't know.
finish.
She has
She's
no
saying she
clue
clocked, I think,
who any of us
personality.
are. She doesn't know what the show is about.
Oh, she's never-
she has no
oh.
context about any of this. She
I
barely
thought she knew who we
she
were.
Such an
barely
Aiden
knows me.
conversation, by the way. I would never bring up this podcast to a normie. I would never do this.
Yeah, so actually, our names are Ludwig, Nick, Slime, and there's me, of course. And
Oftentimes I'm the punching bag, but Nick has a lot of zingers.
actually, looking at these four, who do you think we are? Oh, actually, let me explain everyone's personalities.
Wow.
And then she said,
She pointed at Nick first. And she was like, he looks like the guy who's always cool and collected and just has like fire quips.
wrong.
Fires it off. And I was like,